and I got 12 Golden Team Fantasy Packs. I got some more packs. I just got some more packs, period, to open. So I'm about to just go ahead and start off and open some of these joints. Yeah. Go ahead and quick sell that. For sure, go ahead and quick sell that. Check out this uniform, Joe. Banana Legends, Banana Elites. Oh, these uniforms. I might use those during the season. I don't know. I'm open one of these, they go back. I'm gonna go with Steelers. Marcus Allen. Oh, he played for us. Oh, Penn State. There we go. Tyler McNick. Lee. Joe Hayden. Thank you. Fucking love you. Right there. Alright, let's go ahead and open this. Ooh, woo, 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 woo. Promote the starter, bruh. Promote the starter. Get out of here. Quarterback. I feel like I can get a better road. My mama getting me something. My mother is getting me something. Dang, 45 speed. I'm gonna get Rod Wilson because I like Rod Wilson as a player. Open some more of these. What team should I go with next? I'll go with the Super Bowl winners. Let's go with them. Alright. Alright. I got no elites out of this pack. Never going with Super Bowl winners. That Carson Wentz just caught my eye. That Jimmy Garoppolo just caught my eye. Landon Collins definitely caught my eye. None of the running backs catching my eye. Why are so many of these? That's a whistle. Maybe I'm there. Oh my gosh. 75 speed? They really tripped me. I like landing combos. Power up card, baby. Lorenzo Neal. That's a ladder name. I keep that. Imagine when you're 30,000 feet up, what you think? Oh, I hate it knowing that my thoughts. Where I came from, the bottom flappers living, walking dead on. But your favorite rapper's name up on the headstone. Big with the cheese and you're dead wrong. Propaganda said this thing. That could really help this game. I like Eli Apple. I just feel like he haven't played his best potential in the league yet. That definitely helped my O-line. That definitely helped my O-line. I'm gonna go with them just because, like, I feel like I'm gonna get Anthony Miller, and that's my favorite wide receiver coming out of the draft. I really want this Ricky, bro. Give me the Ricky. I can't get this man. It will not give me him. I like how they open it, like the pack opens. They beat us twice. If I get a crazy card, if I get an elite card out of these, bro, I'm gonna be so hyped. I know it's gonna be somebody nice. Kick the Jalen Myrick. That might be my cousin. Oh, I can't get nobody good. I'm gonna go back to the Steelers, bro. Got 7 more. I haven't got a quarterback yet. I need one. Man is great, but he's a 65 overall, so I definitely. That's a good. That's a good one. I got him twice. Charlie Brown, it might give me something good. Shit. Power up card. It'll give me something good out of it. And the rest was black. Yeah. I like them moments. I feel like I would have wanted a different approach with this. Another pop-up. Welcome. 3 more. Play this the best way I think I can. Patriots. Packers. That started off. Yep. Worst one I did. Ooh, 777. Who is this? He don't even have a picture. Oh yeah, he gotta go crazy. Man, if I feel like if I go to the Patriots, I might get another lead. No. And let's start off with. Oh no, I didn't. Anything off the Patriots is kind of good. So. I mean, I'm still Steelers. But anything off the Patriots is kind Let's go! Let's go! Soon I went to them. I was going across them the whole time. Good. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Y'all see my team now. I still ain't got a quarterback, bro. I need a third down back. That's what I need. Generate best team. Let's see if this Steelers chemistry look like. Let's get the best team. 77 overall. I think I can do good with this team so far. Still ain't got a third down. Oh. It looks better than it did. So. Do some challenges. I don't know.
Welcome to the campaign. Take your ultimate team through an entire NFL season by playing some pivotal moments from each game. Now, your season opener is against the Bengals, who are looking to start this year off strong after last year's mediocre performance.
These jumps be so easy, bro. But this running over here is so hard.
And now the offense getting set, first and
AJ,
10.
oh, there's JJ.
And now
I forgot what
Roethlisberger
challenge
signals for a timeout. They'll have two.
Challenge. That was cool. Last 10 yards and 3 plays. I could do it.
As we step aside here in this first quarter. This is Ajayi. 7 yards on the pickup there, and they leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I'm gonna listen to that after
this.
this.
An offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now, saying, "We got it going, boys. Let's keep it going."
I need a quarterback for sure.
They run again with Ajayi. And he's got room. And he gets this one to midfield.
That was a good
one.
That's
You're off to a great start. Just 82 more challenges to go. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Into that challenge. Let's go ahead and get that. 250. Thank you. Oh, got some more extra corners. And I can put it in the ball. And I can put it in the ball. I got my hands back. I got my hands back. Didn't need that.
You saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team. Go earn your key.
Well, since I get to play a little bit more, I hate the fact that they keep putting the camera so low. Jay really, like, with that 26 on for the Steelers, he really likes to. Oh, get there. Let's go. That was pretty slow. If I could have got through that hole a little bit better.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this.
Practice in the morning, but I don't got practice in the morning.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half. One that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
Get there.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Oh!
Need to give the coach some.
Let's go! Let's go! It looked pretty clean just then, but it's a 67 overall. But it's getting me better, honestly.
Big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. That's complete. Right around the 8. He'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down.
Antonio Brown. Dang, I got 3 Browns at wide receiver.
They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger.
I got 3 Browns at wide receiver.
Touchdown Steelers. Daniel Brown, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses,
I have not kicked the field goal yet up
get
here.
off the field, but here they had to go 4, couldn't get it.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them,
I need my defense to contribute right now.
When they go for it, sometimes
is that Marcus there?
Defense, because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. Returning it, John Ross. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to get
the
that
hit stick is
at the
real.
23-yard line.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield.
I don't even know which Brown it is. That's Antonio.
Is that? Really get the momentum on their side now.
Yeah, now they'll try to pile on.
Nothing goes up the middle. Hey, y'all linebackers is horrible.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 more there and another 1st down.
There's a man they call AB, always a volume receiver. He gobbles up catches. Holds a number 2 and number 4 spots for most receptions in a season in NFL history. And in 2015,
see the hole outside. Hang it outside.
Most receptions currently held by Marvin Harrison, a Hall of Famer.
He had 136 catches that year on the heels of 129 the season before.
Okay.
They'll try to run with a J.
Let's go. 2 touchdowns.
Touchdown, Steelers.
Oh, I could celebrate. Oh, that's how you do it? Ooh, that's clean. That was clean.
That'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Yeah. Did anybody see that play I just made? It was on Jenkins. If y'all look like right there down the field, it was a block.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Stop changing my freaking camera.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
This is the end. Let's go.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations.
I'm going to beat these. I want to beat all these so I don't have to see them at the end of next season. Or like when I hate seeing like that. 9,420. The playlist for Madden is so freaking lit, bro. I ain't gotta know all about this one. See what this is. Training point. Ryan Shea Senior. You can upgrade your gear by completing tasks on the MUT gas to update business. Okay. Huh? Yeah. Huh? I should have opened someone. Hey. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, whoa, huh? Huh? Hey, 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 Ooh, money bag, huh? Money bag, huh? Money bag, huh? Money bag, huh? Money bag, yeah. Money bag. Hey. Hey. I'm gonna hit 80 before the end of the month. Yeah.
All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it.
Force a punt, intercept the pass, recover from the force turnover windows. Easy.
And the Bengals offense set and ready to roll here on 1st and 10.
This is definitely going to be first and 10.
Dalton with a give here to Mixon.
Yeah, 52 got that on lock. So, is that Ray Lewis?
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Okay.
So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that total. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10. I would expect to see some pressure here.
They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to...
Let's go.
Tight end Eifert, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. See you next time.
That was quick. Ooh. That was a user pick.
It's all come down to this final play. You have the ball on the Bengals' 5-yard line, just 5 seconds remaining. You're just down 2, so you only need a field goal to start your season off with a win.
I don't even know what challenge is. Oh, I gotta win? In the game. What the force? Oh, all I had to do was kick a field goal.
So on now is Blair Walsh. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So there was a little meat on that ball, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. It's do or die for Dalton. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Kendrick Lewis. Congratulations, you pulled off the W on the last play. What a great way to start the season. Next week, you'll take on the Bears in Chicago for your first road trip of the season.
No. No.
They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans, clean money.
Jack it up. Alright, training. Training? Ricky Williams? What the? They ain't teach me how to rap in those private schools. Wasn't like my rich friends, had a lot to lose. Less money, less options, lot of rules. So when that first deal came, it was opportune. And shorty got potential, I scout that. She say she in love, but I doubt that. Maybe it's for the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shorty claims she a feminist. And a feminine. Girl, you know that the average. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. That's why they were capping on that. No money, now I'm in the best touch with a new honey. They said I wouldn't make it, I'm like, you funny. Laughing at my haters like, you dummies. The night is young.
On now, it's Blair Walsh as he'll try the field goal here. This from 25 yards out. And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good. You did take the lead on your opening drive, but that kick was a little too close for comfort. You should maybe put some serious consideration into boosting your lineup with a better kicker.
Dang. The disrespect. I'm tired of these challenges. But this game be points. Let me see what the 11 challenges is about.
Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swing goals now. Now smash.
Probably a 70 overall. Anyway.
Big bang roll cash. Now she go for the team. Now she don't skid. Splash. Think about post now on the ground, man. The leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Pockets lettuce. Don't think I'm ready. You got that swag. You got that salt that sell it. Free mind. Cash them out. We bellin'. Saw my teacher. I was the same student fella. now I got a lawyer. Straight cash, no settlement. I'm out my element. Out my element. My the same. Don't need no clout, no fame. No clout. Bought the game. All brand new chain.
Hey, welcome in, everyone, to another edition of the NFL and Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Minnesota Vikings. With that, we send you up to US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, standing by our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Godden. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at...
Is there any challenges? I do that one game.
Matchup like this, it's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. It's big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. A run, it's Murray. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards.
Let him score, just give him 3, just give him 3.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and do essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now.
Give him 3, give him 3, give him 3.
Back on its heels.
2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense.
Oh,
on
man.
this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. They just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And that is incomplete. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated.
He didn't even go down. What?
Elevated now. Big stop on 4th down.
He didn't go down.
On the tackle. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loaded in the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And give them a gain of 37.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people.
Open.
Run, had to get on his horse.
Oh!
Accurately throws a nice
I like the running back here.
And he's got it across some infield stripe.
Yeah.
And into
Le'Veon
Viking
Bell
territory.
really snapping this.
2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Powering his way forward.
Oh, I need it.
He won the fight for the football. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me.
The receiver, and he's brought down.
I was trying to figure out the blitz. I knew he can't run. That's what my biggest problem is when I play with certain people. I don't have a running quarterback, and I like to run the ball. So.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Now a toss play. It's a Johnny. A beautiful fake. And able to break one tackle, but
still got a yard. That's what I like about
this. Whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Now it's Roethlisberger sliding out of the pocket. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
That was expected.
Picked up by Anderson Dejo.
That's my biggest
He got the slim lead late and the
turnovers.
Football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense. Still. And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They'll look to throw.
Give me that.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense. They'll
run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And another timeout called by the Vikings now, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. Here's Ajayi. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Oftentimes when the guy has a game like this, he's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards. But after a play like that, he may tell them, instead of getting the steaks, guys, we might have to go for the hot dogs.
Y'all probably asking, why is he not kicking? I don't know this clock. It is easy 70 overall winners.
And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there again. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball
they
back,
caught that?
Score again.
Randy Moss
can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
A good pick up there, a 22. And now he stops it with a spike at 8 seconds. And unable to connect. It's incomplete. And the clock stopped at 8 seconds.
I need you, Hayden. I need you. They can throw it to Moss. I need you, Hayden.
Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Give me that.
Intercepted, and that should do it. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And now running right through it. And he's going to go down. His time is now run out on this game. Well, as always, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and
what's up, gang? Let me go secure for the game right quick. Hey, what's up, gang? I got it. I think it's my fault. For real. What's up? Keep the rest. Hey, I got that check-in to go. I'm gone. A lot of these was lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No call. I want that call.
73 overall.
But she love you, don't cut your... Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like.
I get all 10 of these.
Why even play with so light? Bank account looking like yikes. I went from filling out to putting it in my block. Blue Gucci sweater is good. Somebody give me a... These ain't like the cops. Gossiping more than a... In jail I have... I make you get off the... Think that I made it, they can't be my friends, so they wanna be options. If I see them hanging in my spaceship, I'm dropping the top. Like my beat ain't no happy belated, I'm calling the block. Who gave you no court. I want that court. See, I'm tripping.
Welcome in, everyone. I'm your host, Jonathan Coachman, and this is Madden Ultimate Team on E.
And the offense gets set here for a third down play. From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. Open man right side is Cup, complete. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They run for it with a jive. Ooh, the juke.
God dang, deep offensive tackle.
And he didn't get there. Jay Ajayi stopped short of the first. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
I'm giving that pick.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Keenum. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
A second down carry for Booker. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to...
There's a Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
If I burn this dude.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Now Roethlisberger going with the option right side. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. He's back to throw. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A good pickup there at 22. Back to throw. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup.
Missed.
He will not go down. And he's going to be taken down deep into Bronco territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 45 yards.
Got it.
Back to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Ajayi. For one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. He'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Down 7, they've got to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. So getting the big touchdown they needed late in the 4th. Now what do? You conservative and just tie it up?
No, I think you put your practice into game situation. Go as fast as possible. You already have your play call ready to go. Go for 2 and decide it right now.
Free.
And the Broncos are able to recover, and that should just about wrap this one up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number...
Restart.
Much more anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know
How did I miss
the offense will look to convert on 3rd down.
I'm going deep at first play.
Now Roethlisberger. And drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense, but when you add to it, you get a little hit.
And look at this, it's a fake. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. So the Broncos coming out now. We have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, Keenum. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Ron Woodson with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
All right.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going deep for Brown.
What the? I'm getting off.